tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Hi everyone, welcome to Dhamma Earth's Dose of Dhamma, and this is your dose of Dhamma for today. So let us go to the discussion about the second stanza. So there's one question regarding residing in a suitable place. So the question is, if one is currently living in an unsuitable place, what can one do? Do we have to move house? But what if we do not have money to move house or immigrate, Yeah, it's a very practical question, right? So because usually in the places where we are used to doing all sorts of unwholesome karma of greed, hatred and delusion, then it is very difficult for one to be able to overcome the tendencies, the temptations, and the bad habits. And it's very difficult for them to practice, right? And instead of like meditating or reading the suttas or learning about Dhamma, they'll be playing games and doing some other stuff, unwholesome stuff, yeah? Enjoying music, maybe even drinking alcohol, etc. So what can they do? Actually, for lay people, one very helpful thing for them to improve their Dhamma is habits. So, for example, even, like 5 minutes of metta meditation a day at the same time, at the same place, it gradually helps. Okay? For example, some devotees, they are asking about how can they practice in their house because it's not very suitable, right? It's not like a monastery where you see monks and nuns and meditators every day in and day out. So what can they do at home, At home, sometimes it's an unsuitable place. There's many people coming and going. There's many people talking and many voice and many sounds. And so disturbing, right? Very disturbing to the eyes, disturbing to the ears, disturbing to the mind. So what can they do? One way to overcome all these temptations are the cultivations of habits. So usually some suggestions are like for them to do chanting, to do a morning chanting every day, and also to do a morning meditation every day. Or the moment they wake up and they open their eyes, they remember and start to recite some Dhamma phrases or morning reflections and all that. So all this, you won't see the result in 1 day, in 2 days, but if you do it every day, and I say not 1 day, not 2 days, not 7 days, not 20 days, it's every day. Every day you have to do it. And if you do it gradually every day, then you will slowly see the effect. You'll find that the mind gets positive more easily, the mind gets wholesome more easily. And if you're doing metta contemplation, loving kindness contemplation, or contemplation about gratitude, contemplation about forgiveness, you find that you'll be able to live out these qualities more and more easily. But same place, same time, every day is very, very important. No? And as you start with this small step of cultivating one small good habit for a period of time, and if you're finding you're reaping the benefits of it, then you can go on to adding one more. For example, in the afternoon after you eat, maybe you walk 5 minutes to walk off the fullness in the stomach. And as you're using the 5 minutes to walk, then you can recollect some Dhamma, or you can listen to a 5-minute dose of Dhamma, or you can do some recollection of Buddha with your beads, or you can just send loving kindness to yourself and others in your family or in your company, like that. Just 5 minutes, every day, not 1 day, not 2 days, not 7 days, but every day, like that. And as you do this, you find that, your mood gets better in the long run, and then you start to reap the benefits again. Then add another habit again, and add another habit again, and add another habit again. Gradually, you'll be able to change many habits in your life to be in accordance with Dhamma, to be those related to Dhamma. So no matter whether you're sweeping the floor, washing the dishes for your family, or just doing some massage for your spouse or for your parents or your in-laws, then all this will be all gradually be related to Dhamma. And if you can live out these habits and cultivate these habits day in, day out, day in, day out, every day, and every day, then you'll find that gradually your mind will gain the strength to overcome the temptations. When you're in the house, you'll be able to experience peace and happiness in your meditation more easily, and it will help you a great deal in your daily life. And as you practice this cultivation of good habits and the purification or the letting go of bad habits, actually this is also right effort according to Buddhism, because right effort is stopping or reducing the unwholesomeness that has arisen or haven't arisen, or arising or developing the wholesomeness that hasn't arisen, or developing the wholesomeness that has arisen. And actually replacing your habits, your unwholesome habits, with good habits. This is something very useful for lay people. So if you can do this, then no matter where you go, you'll be able to live like you're living in a suitable place, because you'll be able to get in touch with Dhamma everywhere you go. Okay, so that's the talk for today. May all of you be well, peaceful and happy, and may all of you be able to attain path, fruition and Nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.